Hey Sarah, long time no talk. How have you been?
Hey Emily, I know, right? I've been good. Just the usual. Work, coffee, and trying to survive Seattle's unpredictable weather. How about you?
Pretty much the same. New York is as busy as ever, but the weather here is crazy too. Sunny in the morning, raining by afternoon. What's it like over there?
Ugh, typical Seattle. Cloudy and drizzling. I don't even remember the last time I saw a blue sky. But hey, it makes for good cozy coffee shop vibes.
That sounds nice, actually. I wouldn't mind a slow, rainy day. New York is all about the rush. People running for the subway, honking cars, and street performers everywhere.
Oh, that reminds me. I've always wondered, do New Yorkers actually stop to watch street performers or are they always in a hurry?
Depends. If they're really good, people gather around. But most of the time, we just walk past them, pretending we're not impressed. What about Seattle? Do people there talk to strangers easily?
Not really. Seattle has something called the Seattle Freeze. People are polite, but kind of distant. It's easy to say hi, but hard to make real friends. What about New Yorkers? Friendly or not?
Ha! New Yorkers are friendly in their own way. They'll give you directions if you're lost, but don't expect small talk in an elevator. Speaking of which, what's one thing people get wrong about Seattle?
That it rains nonstop. It drizzles a lot, but it's not heavy rain every day. Also, people think everyone here is a tech nerd working at Amazon or Microsoft. What's the biggest misconception about New York?
That we all live in fancy apartments like in TV shows. In reality, most of us are stuck in tiny apartments paying way too much rent.
Oh, girl, I can imagine. By the way, what's a typical morning like for you?
Let's see. I wake up, scroll through my phone longer than I should, grab coffee from the corner cafe, and then rush to catch the subway. And you?
Mine's a bit slower. I wake up, make my own coffee, sit by the window if it's not too gloomy, and check emails before heading to work. But if I'm late, I just grab a Starbucks.
You're living the Seattle dream. Speaking of coffee, do you have a go-to order?
Oat milk latte, no sugar. What about you?
Classic cappuccino. But on cold days, I switch to a caramel macchiato. So tell me, if you could teleport anywhere for just an hour, where would you go?
Ooh, interesting. I think I'd teleport to Japan. I'd grab some authentic sushi and visit a cherry blossom park. What about you?
I'd probably teleport to a rainforest. Can you imagine the fresh air, the sounds of nature, and the hidden waterfalls? By the way, what's the most unusual food you've ever tried?
Ha! You won't believe it, but I once tried fried crickets in Thailand. Crunchy, but surprisingly good. What's something weird you've eaten?
Octopus ice cream. Never again. Anyway, if you had to live 1 week without your phone, what would you do?
I'd probably write letters like old-fashioned handwritten ones, maybe even start journaling. You?
I'd finally finish that novel I've been pretending to write for 2 years. Speaking of books, what's one book that changed the way you see life?
The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. It made me realize that being present in the moment is more important than always chasing the future. What's yours?
I'd say Atomic Habits. It helped me understand how small changes lead to big results. Random question, what's the most underrated life skill?
I'd say the ability to stay silent when necessary. People underestimate the power of a well-timed pause. What's yours?
Adapting to change. Life is unpredictable, and the sooner we embrace it, the better. By the way, if you could master any one skill overnight, what would it be?
Playing the violin. It's such a beautiful instrument. How about you?
Definitely photography. Capturing moments that tell a story sounds magical, right? Oh, last question. If you could send a message to your future self, what would it be?
Stay curious, stay kind, and trust the process. What would you tell yours?
Enjoy every moment. Time moves fast, but memories last forever.
That's beautiful. Okay, I should go, but let's talk again soon.
Definitely. Take care and don't get lost in the Seattle rain.
And you don't get lost in the New York subway. Bye.